Grandpa's table flip madness. Last Saturday, my family decided to have one of those wholesome board game nights, the kind that always starts with good intentions and ends with someone threatening to flip the table. We dusted off the Monopoly box, which, judging by the faded corners and suspicious sticky spots, had survived more family feuds than Thanksgiving dinner at my aunt's place. My mom laid out snacks, my little sister sorted the money, and Grandpa, who takes Monopoly more seriously than his cholesterol, insisted on being the banker. That should have been our first warning sign. Things started off normal enough. Properties were purchased, deals were struck, and Grandpa was already muttering about how back in his day you could buy Park Place for a nickel and a handshake. But then, right after my sister landed on his hotel-laden boardwalk and went bankrupt for the third time, Grandpa announced he was mortgaging some assets to stay in the game. We all figured he meant his Monopoly properties, until he left the room with a determined look and came back dragging the actual kitchen table. House rules, Grandpa declared, flipping through the instruction booklet and conveniently ignoring the part about only mortgaging game properties. Next thing I know, he's got the table propped up on its side with a little paper card taped to it that says, "Mortgaged." My mom was halfway between outrage and laughter, but Grandpa was undeterred. When dinner time rolled around, we found ourselves without a table, so my sister, the eternal rule follower, decided we should eat wherever our game pieces were currently parked. And that, friends, is how we ended up balancing our meatloaf and mashed potatoes on the living room floor, clustered in a sad circle around the Baltic Avenue square. I guess you could say Grandpa took a real estate risk, and we all ended up eating on the cheap side of town.